To add text on your pages, we first need to log in. So once you're on your home page, go to your address bar and put // and then type login and press enter. Now we've reached the login page. Just fill in your login details and press sign in. As soon as you've successfully logged in, you will be rerouted to the About Us page. On your last website, when you logged in, you were dropped into this page, Our Vision, which is under About Us. So what we're going to do is copy over this text into your new website. So first of all, I'm going to just copy all of this into clipboard by right-clicking and pressing copy. Okay, now I'll go back to your new web page, and we just need to change this text to the text that was previously on your last website. So because we're on the About page, we can simply do that by pressing the Edit button at the top. This has reloaded the About Us page, and we can now access the text in this area by clicking on it and pressing Edit. We can now modify this text, so I'm going to highlight all the text and press Delete on the keyboard. Now, because we copied the text from the previous website, we can now right-click and press Paste. Or we can, to stop any problems happening with formatting, we can strip out all previous formatting from your last website, things like colors and headings, by using the T icon. And this is going to, as soon as we click this, it's going to make whatever we paste in here have no formatting whatsoever, so it's going to be plain text. So now I've clicked that. That means as soon as I right click and go to paste, it's going to remove all the headings and everything else. Now we just need to re-add any formatting within our editing window. So the previous website had a heading here. This was a little bit bigger, and then we've got a link. So what we can do is, this needs to be a heading, so I've just separated it from the rest of the text by pressing on the screen and then pressing enter. Now it's separated, we can highlight it and tell it to be something other than a paragraph. So we're going to make this a heading 1, and now we can move our text back up. The reason why we put the spacing between it is because this allows the editor to understand exactly what line of text becomes the heading. For example, if I just go back to how we had it before, like this, and then I just put the heading in, it makes that entire line go to a heading. I'm pressing Ctrl Z on my keyboard just to undo what I've done. So this is why we just put a space by pressing enter to create a new line and then adding the headings. We can then move it back up to remove the space, the break. Now this needed to be a little bit larger, this text, than this text. If we have a look on the old website. So to do that, we can just make this bold, and then we needed a link here, and when you click the link, it goes through to the home page. So to do that, first of all, we need the URL that this link will go to. So by clicking on it, we can then just grab the landing page URL and copy it. When we go back to the website, it's just a matter of making sure the text that we want to be the link is highlighted, and then we can press the link icon. We then go ahead and paste in the landing page URL, and notice it's actually added HTTP in front of that, when previously it didn't have that. That's actually needed for the link to work. So now when we're happy with this, we just press insert, and that link has been added on the text where we had it highlighted. Once you're happy with the text in the editing window, you just press save, and that changes all the text to what was entered in the editing window. When you're happy with the page, just go back over to editing and make sure you publish the page. If you don't publish the page and go to some other page, the system will remember your changes. It's just that the text on the page won't be published. So if we want the councils, when they log in, to see this new change, we must remember to publish this page. So now our About Us page, which is the first page that we come to when we log in, will greet us with this text. We'll just do one more page before moving on to adding your documents. So the policy page, or we might want to do the why was the partnership created first of all. So to edit the text on this page, we first navigate to it by clicking on it, and you can see we've landed on the why was the partnership created page, and we just need to put the page into edit mode, and again click on the area you want to modify the text on and press edit, highlight everything in there, delete it, go back to your previous website, just go back here, make sure you navigate to the right page, why was the partnership created, and now we can grab this text. Okay, so we've got a heading 1, we've actually got a list, and we've got some sort of subheading that could be a heading 3. Okay, and then just some paragraph text. So now that I've copied that by highlighting and right clicking, I can go back to the website using the paste as plain text icon, and then right clicking and pasting. Again, now we just need to make sure that we have the headings separated from the next part, and highlight it and choose the heading 1. Next, these are going to be lists. So if we go back to the website and find where the end of one list ends, so and 2, yep. So that's going to be the end of one. It's going to be the end of the next one. So hopefully, if we just highlight these and press the list item, unordered list item icon, it'll understand how to do that. The next part will be to put in some sort of subheading. So this is going to be a heading 3. And then we've just got paragraphs. Okay, so that looks fine. So I'll press save. And at this point, the page looks okay, so I can now publish it. Now we have text on 2 pages, the About Us page and the Wowza Partnership Created page. We haven't yet got into the situation where we need to put in PDFs within the text. But on your next page, the policy page, we will have some PDFs. So on the policy top level page, got this text, and then we've got some PDFs. So I'll show you how to add PDFs within your text. So I'm going to copy over all the text from the policy page, and then we'll go over to the website, navigate to the policy page, and put your text into the editing area. Okay, so this is going to be our heading 1. Then we've got paragraphs up to updated policy is looking to be bold. So I'll bold that. Then it just goes straight into the PDFs, and we've got paragraphs. So these here are going to be our PDFs. So we will start by finding out what this PDF is. And on your website, we can't currently follow the PDF links. So we currently have no way of understanding what PDF to link in here, but hopefully you'll understand exactly what to do in this circumstance. So I can just show you an example of adding a PDF now. It won't be the correct PDF for this text, but it'll give you enough information to get going. So first of all, we highlight the text that we want to link the PDF to, and then we go Add File. We would then locate the PDF on your computer by going to Upload Multiple, clicking Add Files, and then navigating to where the PDF is. Now you might have saved it in your Documents folder, in a folder somewhere. Once you found it, you just highlight it and then press Open. That will then show it in the queue, and you just simply press Start Uploads. Once it's finished uploading, it will show at the top of the list. So here is an example PDF that I've already uploaded to the site. If I just click that and press Choose, that will then be placed onto the text as a link directly to that example PDF. And it's just as simple as repeating those steps every time you have a PDF. The good thing about the multiple upload option is that you could batch upload every PDF that you have for this page all in one go. So you could have a folder on your computer with 10 PDFs in it. Just select all the PDFs. So imagine this folder had all our PDFs. We just highlight all our PDFs, press Open, and then it would show that all our PDFs are waiting to be uploaded, and then we'd press Start Upload. As soon as they'd finished uploading, all 10 PDFs will be showing here at the top of the list. Then it's just a matter of going in and choosing each one every time you highlight the text